Hello, today we're going to be diving down into mana, also known as Decentraland. We're going to be taking a look at the long-term, mid-term, and the short-term price action whenever it comes to Decentraland. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. First thing I want to talk about is how mana does have a sloping support. So we do have a long-term uptrend, and it looks like we are getting close to hitting it. It looks like we've almost actually have hit it. So it does look like we do have a key level sloping support whenever it comes to mana. So there's a good chance that we could hopefully be looking for a key level bounce around this area. So as stated, you guys can see that we do have a low here. We do have a higher low here. And we do have a higher low here. So it's going to be important that we see mana get that little bounce right here in this area and try and work its way back up here. That is what I would like to see in order for us to stay bullish. The next thing is going to be our EMA. You guys can see on our 4-hour time frame, it does look like we're kind of struggling around with the EMA. So really, we're not bullish or bearish. We were extremely bullish, and then we turn bearish, then we turn bullish, then we turn bearish. So right now, we're just kind of flirting with it. So we'd like to see it obviously stay above those key level areas in order for it to be bullish. If we go ahead and call out our key level areas that we need to pay attention to for support and resistances, we do have a very, very strong support, which is sitting right here in this area. We're talking about $2.50. The reason this is important, because if we go back here in the past, you guys will see that there was a lot of support right here. There was support right here. And it looks like there's going to be supports right here. So if mana happens to fall below by any chance, then we're probably going to be going back down here to this key level area, which means we would be breaking below our higher lows, which is something, as stated, we do not want to do. So your next strong support would actually be all the way down here. It's actually pretty far down there. It's going to be all the way at about $2. So if we drop down, then $2 would be your next strong support. So right now for mana, got to get a breakout back up here to the upside. We do have a short term. It is very short. Sloping resistance, which is causing us to be bearish, right, with the price action. We have to get a breakout back above that area to be bullish. Okay, I do not see any other type of sloping resistances to actually hold this down, unlike other cryptos. We had a sloping resistance here. If mana happens to fall back below here with price action, then obviously this would be considered a massive fake outs. And at this moment, I do not think that is going to happen. So for mana, we got to get a breakout out of that sloping resistance at this current moment. And once we get past that, we will have some horizontal resistances that we need to fight. So our first one is going to be right here in this area, which is probably going to be right at the $3 range. Okay, so $3, $3.05, whatever you'd like to call it. There's definitely a lot of resistance here. So it played as a support here, support here, support here. So very important that we get that breakout to back above this key level area. And once that happens, then we do have another one, which is going to be all the way up here. It looks like it's going to be around 350. So other than that, I do think mana has a great opportunity to get a bounce here. I don't think we're going to fall down further, but it's always possible. So we just need to be careful. But other than that, the overall trend is bullish. I would like to state, we have to get that push. Once we get the push, as stated, then hopefully we can get that move up and get a lot more continuation whenever it comes to mana. If we happen to break below the sloping support, then we're breaking our uptrend, and then we'd be looking for a nasty drop to the downside, which is always possible. It's always possible, but I don't think it is going to happen. If we go ahead and take a look here at our Fibonacci levels from our swing low to our swing high, you will see that we're currently hitting the 618 as a current resistance support area. So we do have a great opportunity to still turn bullish here. If we would like to be extremely bullish, we have to get past the 5-0, which is right here in the middle. And once we get past that, then we're going to be looking for a beautiful bullish uptrend to the upside, okay? So pay attention to mana. It has a great opportunity here still, in my own personal opinion. We just have to hold these levels, okay? We have to hold these levels. It does look like the EMA is kind of downtrending here, right? You guys can see that a little bit. So, it might affect us definitely here in the future, but I think there's a great opportunity for a move here. If we break below the sloping support, be extremely careful. Other than that, thank you guys for all being here. Be sure to smash up the like button, smash up the subscribe button. I'll see you later, and ciao.